Hi everyone, welcome to our first episode. We are the Next Path. My name is Barbara,
And my name is Laura.
and we will be here talking with you every week about student life, how it is being a student in The Hague, in the Netherlands, sharing our stories, pretty much.
Yes,
Right.
exactly. We will be doing lots of different things, so I hope you will like it. However, today we will start with the weirdest maybe experience here in the Netherlands and in The Hague in particular, because we've been here. At least I've been here for a year already. Barbara, how long have you been here?
3 years.
Yeah, so it's quite long. So yeah, she for sure has some weird things that happened to her.
Crazy
So,
things.
Yeah, what would be like the craziest thing or like the weirdest thing that's happened to you already?
Okay, so the first that comes in my mind, every Monday, the first Monday of each month, there is like a huge alarm, a huge sound, like ooh.
I was so terrified for the first time when I've heard it. Man, that was so crazy because like I'm living with my roommate. So basically at the beginning we had one room.
Yeah.
So obviously we were just chilling, sleeping, and then the alarm went on and I was literally thinking that's some bomb alarm
What is this?
or whatever, just war is coming, you know. So I was quite terrified. Yeah.
Yeah, also me. I remember that time I had a job with cleaning, so I was cleaning the house of someone, and then I was alone in that house, and I started to hear that sound, and then I went to the window. I saw everyone doing the life normally, and I was like, "Oh my God, what is happening?" And then I went to my phone. I went to the latest news in The Hague, and nothing was happening. So it was a really weird moment, and I was new in the Netherlands, so it was the first time that I had
this experience.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, but I get it. I have literally the same. But also at the beginning with bikes, I was also pretty surprised how it works here because one of the fun facts as well, there's like more bikes than people, but people still tend to steal bikes. So it also happened to me during my first week here. So basically, my mom was so lovely, and she gave me her favorite bike, and I came here, and after a week, bike was gone. So I didn't tell her that at the beginning because I didn't want her heart to be heartbroken. So I was like, okay, yeah, mom, I'm using a bike. And when I came after 2 months, I was like, no, I didn't even try it once because it got stolen before I even actually got
Yeah.
and to go somewhere with the bike. Because at the beginning, I was so terrified to use a bike, so I didn't, and then it got stolen.
So my first bike was secondhand, 50 euros. Okay. Then last year I thought, I think I deserve an upgrade. And I bought like a super nice with the basket with like a turquoise color. I
was
love
so
like super,
cute.
super cute.
I know.
And this week, someone took my bicycle. So now I don't have bicycle anymore.
But you're looking for the new ones. So.
Yes. Also about bikes. The first time that I went to Amsterdam, I was crossing the road and then someone just hit me. Probably was my fault because I probably didn't
Yeah.
look, but someone hit me. Hit me with a bicycle, and then was a girl. She was super nice. She like, "Oh my God, are you okay?" Everything was okay. Then later on the day, I was in a terrace having some drinks with friends, and then I saw the person that hit me with the bicycle. She was also with
Yeah.
some friends, and then we realized that we were both Portuguese, and until today we are friends because she hit me with her bicycle.
That's such a cute beginning of the friendship, to be honest.
Yeah.
It would be even better if you had hit your boyfriend like that. Oh my God, I'm so
Oh
sorry.
my God, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's actually nice. But yeah, guys, you also have to be very, very careful if
With
it comes
bikes.
to bikes here in the Netherlands, because obviously I wasn't used to that. Because looking at Poland, you don't really bike, and it's more like a sport. So when I came here, it was very overwhelming. Like till now, it's quite is. Like mostly when I go to Amsterdam just to visit from time to time, it's like way more busy. So there you have to be very, very careful.
Yeah, I also think it's very funny the moms or dads that bring the children in here like a super
They're
cute
freaking
baby, and
everywhere.
then
It's like here a baby, there a baby, in the basket baby.
yeah.
How can you
It was the
even
first
do
time that I saw these was here in the Netherlands.
Yeah, same. That was also quite interesting experience with that. Also, you guys don't know, but I have two jobs. Barbara also is working, so we have like lots of connections with people, internationals and also Dutch people. And what always is very interesting for me, like The Hague is one of the most international cities, right? And also like in the Netherlands, you have, I think, one fifth of the population is like foreign born, so they don't have even like Dutch background, Dutch family, whatever. So, people should be used to the fact that we speak English, right? And also, this is like here you don't have to worry about speaking Dutch because usually people understand. However, in the workplace, not once, probably for you as well, you had the situation when you had very like mean customers, exactly, because you don't understand Dutch. And I'm like, are you aware where you live? This is the most international country, and you are mad that I speak English.
Well, I feel that most of the Dutch people that I experienced like this situation, well, I think most of them are really open, and they are really, every time, for example, I work in a shop, and when they ask me something in Dutch and then they understand that I don't speak Dutch, they are like, oh, so sorry, and then they say it in English.
Yeah.
But a few cases, where they get a bit mad.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah. But I also like to try little by little to speak a kleine beetje Dutch.
But no, you're doing quite well. With me, it's a little bit worse. But also, like, I live here for a year, you're 3. So let's say when you live here 3 years, you should know some basics. But also, like, some basics.
Yes.
So at least you understand probably. Because also, with me, like, when the customer comes and they are like, where's the bathroom? And they start like in Dutch. So I understand what they're saying. So I can like at least describe in English, but I, can respond to that.
Yeah.
But then they continue like something else. I'm like, no, that was my limit, That's only what I know. Move on to English or just leave me alone. Completely, no. For now, it's a difficult language, guys. It's very difficult language.
It's a really difficult language. It's really like like gezellig, which is my favorite word. It's really
Yeah, it is.
Since we are speaking about the Netherlands, I think it will be very fun if we just present some funny facts about the Netherlands or Dutch in general.
Okay, I'm curious.
Okay. So
what do you have for me? What did you research?
Okay. So do you know why the carrots are orange?
Because they just are?
No. So actually, initially, carrots were yellowish and purple. Yes.
What?
And in the 17th century, the William of Orange, so the William III, King of the Netherlands, when he was trying to have the independence of the Netherlands back from Spain, the farmers wanted to let's honor this king, and then they did like a process which I really cannot explain, but like a process in agriculture, and they created orange carrot.
Yeah. Wow.
And that was so famous. Well, because the William of Orange, was like the color of the royal family, and still nowadays
is very popular.
Like in the King's Day, for example, where there is all of these.
Yeah, everything is orange. Everyone is orange. Yeah.
So that's why, and then this color in the carrots was so famous that it expanded in the whole world. So thanks to the Dutch, carrots are orange.
But do you know why exactly the carrots? They could technically have changed any other veggie or whatever. Why the carrot?
I have no idea.
I will share that with my mother. She will be astonished.
Did you know?
Okay, next fact. Let's see.
That Dutchmen are the world's tallest people.
I mean, I've noticed. Because comparing to Polish guys, I feel like they are definitely taller.
Yeah.
So yeah. Also girls are very tall.
Yeah. Very tall. But then when I saw this info, I also saw that the tallest women are from Finland.
Yeah, which might be. And also, if it comes to Finland, this is the happiest country in the world, which is very interesting as well. So now I have 3 questions for you, and also guys, you can comment down below the same. What do you think?
I got 3 questions.
The first thing is, because if the Finland is the first happiest country, right?
Okay.
So there was a research, obviously, as everywhere on everything, that which countries based on obviously the social help, money, general well-being, wars, everything, political situation. You can measure that, right? So you have the whole list. So on which place do you think are the Netherlands, Poland, and Portugal?
All world.
All world. So we have 195 countries, the whole world. So which places do you think those countries will be? Let's start from the Netherlands because we're here.
Okay.
So
oh my God.
I can just give you a hint that it's high as well.
Like really happy. They're really happy.
Yeah. Which I wouldn't say though, because like Dutch people technically looking at them like on the streets or whatever, you wouldn't assume that they're the happiest people in the world.
Yeah.
But
well, maybe I can connect that because they are so practical that maybe this makes things easy. So easy,
yeah,
more
nice
easy,
salary,
more happy, nice salary.
Yeah.
But well, which number? 30?
5.
5?
Yeah, 5th the happiest country in the world, which is high, really high.
No, really high.
So, okay, so if that was 5, where would be Poland and Portugal? Also, I will not be offended, but do you think happiest is Portugal or Poland?
Well, honestly, I don't know a lot about Poland and how is the life in Poland.
Yeah.
I don't know the ranking of Portugal, but economically is not so good. So this will be like a lower fact.
Yeah.
But we are very social. There is nice weather. We like to go. We are really spontaneous.
Yeah.
So that is a high point.
Yeah.
So maybe I would say in the middle. So if it's like 100, how many? Well, I'll say like 60.
57.
57,
So you're very
okay,
close.
okay.
And now, Poland, where would it be? Just higher or lower? What do you think? Because, like, in my opinion, you know, if I'm looking for like how happy people look and how they behave, and also the weather, I was convinced when I was looking at the list that Portugal will be higher than Poland.
So I know that now is.
Oh no! Yes, exactly.
Poland is higher than Portugal.
I was surprised because it's like 43.
Okay.
Yeah, which is technically also close, but I was convinced Portugal was higher. So I was looking. I'm like, where the heck is that, you know?
Yes.
And yeah, I was actually quite surprised. And also with the fact that Netherlands is 5th, you know?
The 5th
because
one.
also comparing like Portugal people, which are so open and huggy and, you know, like so happy. And then you technically look at the happiest country and you wouldn't really assume that it is like this, you know? But yeah, it is. So that's interesting.
Well, but maybe because they are so open, I have another fact about the Netherlands, which I don't know if it's true. Like I was doing some research, I saw this. It would be nice also if some Dutchies would say like, yeah, I think it's true. I don't think at all. But apparently, according to some sources,
of course.
Dutch people rarely say sorry. And then I was like, but why? And looking to some videos.
Yeah.
And I saw that they will only say sorry if they really mean, which actually makes sense.
That makes sense a lot.
Because
my God, that makes sense a lot.
Right?
Because my employer is from United States, and she literally says sorry for everything she does. So it's like she moved something, and I'm like, Karen, don't take it. And she's like, sorry. You know, like for everything. Like I'm like, okay, I'm still using that. Sorry. And like, you don't have to say sorry for everything. And because of her, I started saying sorry for everything. She influences me so much. I work too much in bagels, so I have to really like minimalize.
So I think we should use more carefully that word, and then
because then it has a meaning. Because if you say sorry for everything, that it loses the meaning of it, right? It's also with the say I love you. Like I just hate it when people say it all the time and they overuse it, because then when someone says it to me, I don't really
feel anymore.
That it's special. I would prefer to say I care about you, because you know this is completely different and it has stronger meaning than.
And I think this might be connected with other facts that I think is like a cliche about the Dutch people, that they are direct, which they are. And I think that they are just really honest and open about their thoughts, right? And then I was like looking about these things of the Netherlands, and I read that, a long time ago they had this enemy, which was the water, that they had to fight against. And because they had these long deliberations with a group of people around the table, they had to be really clear and really
straight
honest.
To the point.
Yes. And that's why, like, for what I read, that it's really deeply rooted, this thing of being open and honest. That's why maybe still nowadays they are so direct and so straight to the point.
But it's like,
so they are not rude, huh?
Yeah, no, they are not at all. And also, again, you can just let us know if you have any experience with like Dutch people as well. But like, I don't really feel this like being direct that much, you know. Like for me, it's kind of normal. I know that if you come from like warmer countries, also like Portugal, Spain, whatever, then those kind of people feel it more. I
Like
don't
a
know.
shock maybe in the beginning, I would say.
But for me, if I'm from Poland, I didn't really see this shock that much. I feel like we also tend to be quite honest. Like we keep the honesty inside. We're like, okay, we don't want to like say it too fast, and then I feel like that Dutch people are like, okay, they see that you're doing something wrong, so they immediately say it.
Yeah.
We Polish people keep it to ourselves, sometimes a little bit too long. However, then we do it, you know, and then we do it also quite strict. We're not going around that much, as it would be like, I feel like maybe in your country more like, you know, I've noticed
like
that maybe you could improve a little bit on something, but you've done an amazing job, you know. But
I am like that, but I want to be more
strict.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe like to find a balance.
Yeah, but I have the same because of the fact that I'm trying to be so nice, you know. Then sometimes I'm also like, despite the fact that I want to be like more direct, I'm like, you know, like you did an amazing job. However, this and that, you know, I cannot be just like, okay, just do it again, or whatever you're doing, you know, because sometimes the work isn't the best, right? It's
True.
normal in a team, especially.
Yeah, and I have a last fact that I was also surprised. Did you know that the Dutch invented gin? Yeah,
and gin, like the
gin, the drink.
Okay, there's gin. Okay, what?
Yes, and apparently was first used as a pharmaceutical thing. That's everything that I know about gin, actually.
yeah. I don't know much as well. For example, I didn't know this fact as well because this is not, I would say, the most popular beverage that you have here. You know, like I would say, like more beer. It's like more
like what?
Like beer is more
popular.
Beer, here I would say people drink it more. So I would associate beer with Netherlands more than gin.
Yeah, actually there is another fact that I actually didn't put it here, but that the second, I think I'm saying correctly, the second biggest pub in Europe is here in the Netherlands.
Yeah.
Oh, you saw it also?
Yeah, I also found it somewhere one day. Yeah, that it can fit 3,500 people, which is a lot. Yeah, we have to go there.
Oh, but we are here in the Hague Fiddlers, and I think they have like over 200
I've never been
beers.
There as well.
They have really a lot of beers.
Coming back to like maybe not the weird things that happened, especially to me, but more so I was quite nicely surprised when I moved here, and obviously it's mostly connected to the study that we do because we study creative business. So like I've never met so many creative and, you know, like actually hardworking people as here. And that gives me so much motivation to actually like do my own creative stuff, as right now, for example. Because, you know, I've never had the direct, let's say, touch with like those kind of people like in Poland. Maybe also because of my environment that I've been in. But here, that's amazing. Like everyone is doing something, and I'm like, oh geez, like I cannot be just working in Horeca, like, well, you know, I don't want to do that. And then it like actually shows me like what I want to do in the future. That's so cool.
Yes, and it's nice that now as students we have the opportunity to try new things like this, for example, and that some tools are available and we can just try and do things. I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Definitely, like completely different experience. So that's why, guys, if you've been ever thinking to like, you know, starting more creative studies, if you feel the drive to do so, but maybe you're afraid to like, you know, create your own YouTube channel or recording podcast or writing a book, whatever that is, you have to just give it a go because you never know how it will develop. And unfortunately, people tends to be mean and cut your wings, I would say, right? But it's usually because of the jealousy of the fact that they are scared to do the same or whatever they love to do. Like that's why also I've stopped recording on YouTube when I was younger because I was, you know, afraid of like what people say. And at the beginning, I didn't really care because I was like, Mom, don't worry, I don't care about hate. But later on, when it actually hit me very strong, when I was like, 14, then I was like, okay, I will stop because, you know, all of the negative opinions. So also, you cannot really look and, you know, like...
you cannot stop, make you stop of doing things.
Yes, exactly. So then if you are in the environment that you feel even your friends like kind of like jokingly laugh about it, then maybe those are not your friends. Because they should be actually like, yeah, that's so dope, maybe we can do something together, or I will help you, or whatever. They don't have to be in front of the camera or sitting here, but they can, like help you out. So change your friends if that happens. Because, at the end of the day, you're the one who will pay for your rent, not them.
Yeah.
So that's how it works.
Yeah, let's just support each other in this journey, right?
Yeah, exactly. So that's the final message, I would say. Just support each other and be loving and do what you actually like. Because
and sometimes it's good to put yourself in uncomfortable zone if you want to try, and then maybe you will find out that you really like to do it, and maybe if you wouldn't do it, one day you will regret because you never tried. So just try and don't be afraid of doing mistakes.
Exactly.
I would say
the same. So thank you guys for being here. I hope you liked it. You can share again. I have lots of questions for you during the whole episode, so maybe you already answered. But yeah, thank you so much for being here, and see you at the next episode.
See you next
time.
Bye.
What the?
Who is that?
Excuse me.
Oh my god, it's so hot.
Yeah, it is.
Again, she's texting. What did I say?
I don't know. I haven't heard.